Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone.
Hello,
a red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he was quick to react. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai, Messi, and here's Neymar. Nice ball, and he might be David Villa. He's delivered all right. The breakthrough strike. That is just remarkable. The amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Number 7, David Villa.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. David Villa. Now it's Neymar. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. No doubt as to who... Decent hit! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
La Coruña get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Messi. David Villa. There he goes, motoring. And Messi! This time, surely! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 11, Neymar.
And yes, it's him again.
Neymar.
So the lead now is 2.
Neymar.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Szoboszlai. David Villa. David Villa! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper, because that moved all over the place on its journey.
David Villa.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, nice touch. Guardiola. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Indonesia lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we are back on the way.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's gone looking for safety. Chance to shoot now, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Great defending, strong and determined. Szoboszlai, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Messi. A real chance if he can get through. And this is great chance! He scored! And he is just ripping it up! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pinches it off him. Messi. And it's Neymar. And he's away. And it's Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. It's a loose ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 24, Mbappe.
Just eases him off the ball.
Number 14,
Bastoni.
Guardiola.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good
Number
pressing.
9, Didier Drogba.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Number 20, Phil Foden.
David Villa.
Number 8,
For Szoboszlai.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Always onto this.
Substitution in
No,
progress.
he's not getting past him there. That's a nicely measured pass. Hakimi. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos.
Two
Alexander
minutes has
Arnold.
been indicated.
Now it's Foden. And it's Messi. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is that. Indonesia looking by any